Hello there, this is Witty and this is a 4v4 random team. I can't even really be asked to say all the characters in this game because it's just going to start before I can even finish it off. But on my team there's 3 randoms and a human. On their team it's 2 undeads, 1 night elf and 1 random. It's bad news for me because if you remember me saying earlier in one of my previous 4v4s that I uploaded, undead are very powerful in 4v4 and they have 2 level 41s, a level 39 and a 32, whilst I have a level 28, which is myself, 2 19s and 18s. Now where is the sense in that? How is that fair? So they've got like a total level of, I don't know, 140 and I've got a total level of about 80. Doesn't sound quite right, but as long as I get a game, I guess that's all I care about, because that's the main thing. Otherwise you spend ages trying to find a game once you get high level in Warcraft 3, which is why I have very many Smurfs. Smurfs are basically accounts that you keep creating and trying to get perfect stats on, or at least just grief people with. It's just an alternate account that isn't your main account. Now you can't do this in StarCraft 2 unless you want to buy multiple StarCraft 2 accounts, but back in the days of Battle.net 1 you could do this as many times as you liked and create multiple accounts. I've got loads, and I've got loads just to basically find games, because once I get a high level enough I then restart a new account and I just call it whatever I like. If there's a blue sky outside I'll just call it blue sky. I don't give a crap. All I care about is just finding games. And unfortunately, like I say, because this game's a bit old now, you know, it takes a while to find some games. Now let's see my allies. We've got some orc, good standard build, no fast tech by the looks of it. Bit odd from the undead, but I'll stick with it. Get myself a moonwell. Get a nice protective base here. I'm going to go Keep of the Grove first. Well, there it is. Now you might recognise where I got that from. You probably don't even know what Witty stands for. Witty stands for well. There it is. And it's something that this guy here says. Or rather, Malfurion, which is one of the characters from the campaign, although the Keep of the Grove still says it a lot. So you can't actually play Malfurion online play. But if you notice my icon for YouTube, that is actually Malfurion, who is a character in the Warcraft free campaign. Now, he's a very cool guy, and he's the icon that my entire account is based on, and the entire phrase itself. Well, there it is. And it looks like we've got some lag. Ooh, and my screen is going all over the place. Okay, back to building some units. Gonna do some good old creeping for as long as possible. Don't really want to get into any tricky fights. I don't think I should have picked Keep of the Grove, to be honest with you, but what the hey. I'll pick him because it's a bit more of a challenge to go him first. Usually he's the kind of guy you go as a second hero because he's more support, the abilities that he has. But what the hey, like I said, we'll just stick with it. I'm not sure what units I'm going yet. I never really know, to be honest. I hate it when people say, oh yeah, what units are you going? What units? I've never done StarCraft 2 team games, not really. So I would be concerned about what it is that people will be asking me that I need to do, because I'd never know. I never know until I've built it, basically. So I don't really want to have to worry about it. Right then, let's try and create these trolls, which are going to be pretty tough with the Keeper of the Grove. If I had something like a Demon Hunter, I'd be a lot easier. But what the hey, like I say, we'll just do this. Try and take the big one down, as long as the hero is taking the majority of the hits. Ranged units don't do so much damage to archers, because archers have some ability to reduce the amount of damage they take from ranged units. So that's alright to let that archer take a bit of damage. Although I will move it back now. That's the whole idea. Let it get low, but not too low. And hope to God that the creep hasn't retargeted the weak archer, because the creeps are a lot smarter in Warcraft 3. They never used to be, but since Frozen Throne, basically, Blizzard upgraded the AI. So if you try and micro creeps your units back and forth, then you'll find that the creeps actually retarget the weak ones once they come back into the fray. So you can't really push your luck as you used to. You used to be able to just move them just a fraction, and then the creeps will never touch them again. Looks like I'm getting a touch of the old lag, actually. Speaking of that again, let's get some tech going. I don't know all the hotkeys, actually, if you're thinking that, and it's true. I don't know the hotkeys. I should know them by now, but I just don't. Right. Oh, this is so laggy. Why is this so laggy? I think Warcraft 3 actually takes more effort on my computer to record than StarCraft 2 does. As strange as that sounds, I honestly believe that's true. Now this is a trick that the Keeper of the Grove has, is he entangle roots. So it basically forces the creeps to come back and fight you. Even though they don't want to. They want to run away because they've basically got the intelligence that Blizzard gave them to run away if someone's trying to exploit them. But they can still be exploited if you're good enough, because computers will never beat humans. Not yet. We have to wait a bit longer until computers can beat humans. Damn, my drop hack failed. God, I think that there are no hacks left in StarCraft. Not StarCraft 2. Sorry. I was saying there's no hacks left in Warcraft 3. I'm losing all my concentration now. Let me just reconcentrate for a second. He's under attack, is he? Oh, okay, shit. That's not good for me. Obviously I need to heal, because you might notice everything is weak and I'm getting shit tons of lag. Whoa, that is heavy lag. Get out of it. Oh, that is such heavy lag. And my ally is basically in a shit situation. Now this is up to me to basically TP in here and lose. So basically this is the point where we just lose a game free, because one of your allies isn't that great and your enemies are actually pretty damn good. I'd be surprised if we win this game, judging by it on first glances, but you don't know. If we get a good defensive hold, then we might be able to do something, which is a good position that we got at the moment, so if we can stick to this, it's fine. Although it's not really entirely his fault, he is Orc, and it does suck to be Orc in this situation. It looks like they're doing an all-in, which is really bad for us, because all-ins are not good when you're not prepared for them. So let's see, let's get some heals going on some units, see if there's anything I can do, try and get a focus on that hero, which would be brilliant. Looks like he's going to go down. Oh yeah, down you go. And your ally tried to heal you, but it was too late. So it looks like they're retreating. No, they're not retreating. Purple, big for the win. Pink, I don't know who they're talking about. I'm going to put a lightning thing on him because all of his units are close together. This is such a mess. Now he's going to cleverly put it into my units, so I'm going to go and put a lightning shield on one of my own units and move it closer to theirs. If my archer doesn't want to block... Oh, fuck you. Right then, looks like we've just about managed to hold this off anyway. I'll tell you what, the AI, that's the only real bad thing about Warcraft 3, is the AI is a little bit harder to comprehend your actions. If you tell someone to move, they don't always move like you want them to. They will get in your way big time. Now we're going to attack a Night Elf base, which is fine, to be honest. I'm going to buy myself a TP. It's always important to have a TP. Never not have a TP, basically. Oh, hello. Looks like he's going to sacrifice his units. That's fine by me. What on earth is he doing? Obviously pull back these other archers here that are going to easily get focused. Get some lag in there as well, for good's sake. Now go back to get that TP. I'm going to go shims because I can be greedy now. Because they lost that all in, it means that they're not in a good position. What the hell happened there? It's getting so jumpy that I can't actually tell now. Keep buying lots of these clarity potions, due to the fact that they are actually rather handy for a hero like mine that is intelligence based. The more mana I've got, the better and stronger I am going to be. Looks like there's some ganking to be done. Let's help him out. Although he's going to lose his hero by the looks of it. Ooh, there goes his hero. That was not good. Oh, but we'll get a fair few free kills. And we'll get a free kill on that one again. Looks like the creeps are going to join us in this fight, which is rather annoying because that guy puts out poison bolts, which means that every single time he hits one of your units, which he'll target a different unit every single time, it will drain of God knows how much health. So it's a real pain in the ass. Okay, what is going on? I think we're getting there. Help. Got no hero. Should we help? Or 3 versus 1. No, it looks like someone's TPing back anyway. Well, let's see what I can do to this other guy. Pull back the weak archer, although this isn't a good fight for archers, to be honest, against huntresses. Archers do a lot of damage to huntresses. Oh, this is a really bad fight because I'm being ganked. This is going to be 2 versus 1, so this has got even worse. Okay, this is one of the problems, is you need to keep a constant eye on your allies, which I didn't do there. You think they're around you when you go to make a move. It's like, alright, okay, I'm going to attack blue. Do I have to type out attack blue every single time I want to do something? No, you assume that your allies might stick by you. But they just disappeared. I had one ally here, I had one ally there, I had another one who TP'd. So I still had 2 allies left, and I'm still ended up with 0 allies at the end of it, because that's just what happens. I'm being very greedy right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making nothing, basically. Oh, looks like they want to come me instead. But I can get a few entangles on the units for free. I've got nothing else though, so I'm actually going to have to build something. Oh, don't push your luck too far, Orange. Blimey. He really is got a death wish, hasn't he? Look at that. He's lucky to have got away with only that. And now I've moved back because they're going to obviously come to me in a second. Just want to try and get that kill. You see that? His ally killed his own unit. That's clever because it stops you from getting the experience. Very clever. If you can do it. Oh, the range on that entangle is crazy. I'm getting loads of free kills with that. That's what it's about. Shims are almost going to be built. So I'm going to keep back. Luckily, because my allies down here are being aggressive, let's force my other enemies to back a bit. So, although we have only got green and... oh, orange hasn't really got much at all. He's in such a bad situation. And so am I, to be honest. I just thank God. Oh, they got statues. They heal and replenish mana, so they're really good units. It looks like that undead guy is really smart. The night elf guy isn't very smart, but the undead ally is very good. So I want to try and stay away from green as much as possible. Try and entangle units. Just be a general pain. Slow them down. No! Why did I take that potion just as that was coming? That was pretty unfortunate. See if I can do some damage to those statues.
Our warriors have engaged an allied champion.
Just try and pull them back, basically. You don't want them killing orange, essentially, because that's what they'll do. So I just want to toy with them. Make it difficult for them. I've got to be careful with my shims, though, because fiends absolutely cane shims. So this is being really selfish, because shims are very powerful units, but they're not that great against ranged units. So it's very selfish of me to make them because they're fun to have, but my goodness, it's not the smartest idea. Ooh, looks like we might get a kill there. Oh no, we're gonna have to back. Back. Do not intercept that, please, Teal. Please back. 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 This is the only biggest problem with 4v4 RT is your allies are not always the smartest. Oh dear. What is this mess? I mean, we were doing so well, but if you've got shite allies, you've got no chance, to be honest. Nothing is going to help you. Right, I've got some shims. All I've got to pray is that I get into a good position and don't get raped too hard. Okay. This is really important, because shims will do loads of damage, but they can be picked off very easily. Oh man, I just want to use a 2-bit. And come on, let's try and do some damage. Come on! Oh, they've all TP'd out. How annoying. Right then, I haven't actually got the upgrade for shims yet, which makes them do incredible damage to siege damage, but I'm going to have it in a moment. Tanks are going to take the flak as well, so we're in a good position here as long as I don't get my fiends caught out. Protect Tashims. Tashims? Make it clear that they need to keep these fucking shims alive. Otherwise I'm going to kill them. That's a really nice tiny lag. hope he doesn't TP on those shims. If I can get that down and stop them all from TPing, this is already GG. Oh, the last one managed to TP in time. How frustrating. Almost. So almost. Look how much damage this fiend is taking. This shim rather. And I can't get him back. Alright, I'll just fall back from that fight because I'm not going to win that. Try and do as much damage as I can before I lose all those shims, because they're going to get picked off if they can. Oh, it looks like we're in a slightly good position. They've got a lot of anti-air. I think we might need to back here. I get the feeling I'm going to lose all my shims in a moment. It does look like they're leaving though. We've done enough damage to justify us winning. Unfortunately, my shims were not getting picked off there. If they put a bit more effort into taking out my shims, they may have not been in such trouble there. Look at all these fiends. I am going to lose pretty much majority of my shims, but the work has been done. They've only got one guy left who's obviously not going to leave now. He's like, I could still win this. Yeah, okay. Sure you can. I'm going to back in a second because I actually think it's just me against the well. I really don't think there's many of us left. He won't win though, but he's just going to basically stay in the game just to annoy us and basically make this take even longer to upload. Because every minute means about 60 minutes of uploading. Yeah, it takes me a freaking long time to upload. Right, feel free to leave any time you like. He's not going to though, is he? Looks like I'll do a bit of creeping, although there's no point because once you get level 5, you don't get any more experience from mobs. So, hopefully this guy is going to leave. It was actually the good player, but it looks like he's in a real tizzy about losing this game. Feel free to leave anytime you like. I may as well just kill these mobs because they're on one of my allies. And there we go, there's a GG, so I'll take that. And I'll run with it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Witty. Please subscribe, rate and comment.